Dudes, stop sending your penis. Just stop.
Yeah, just stop sending pictures. Like,
Just
if
step
dudes
away.
communicated in public the way that they do on dating apps sometimes, you walk in for a job interview and instead of a headshot, it's your dick there. You're like, oh, okay. So what I can tell from this is that you are left-leaning. Winning? No.
We don't need you.
We didn't need you. Your aspirations are small.
You know, it's not every day you get to see a presidential election get stolen right from under your nose. And it's not every day you get to read a 7-year-old book that called it. If you want to enjoy the decline and accept the death of the United States, links are in the description. Or not. I'm not going to beg you. You probably have OrnPay links up in the same window. Go away.
It's a mess too. Tables were filled with gaudy frails chewing on their fingernails. They were waiting for the man from Harvard.
Articles like this get me spun up, man. Welcome to Ride and Roast. The two Richards in a car. I'm Blake, this is Popp.
Yeah!
And today, I'm going to read you an article, and I think just the headline is going to make you laugh. You ready for this?
I am.
We don't actually want men to stop pursuing us.
Shut up! All right.
No, you just want men you're not attracted to stop pursuing you.
Correct.
Unfortunately, if you're like a 5 through a 7, that's not going to happen.
No.
Because 5 through 7s are more approachable. The unfortunate downside is that they get laid more, which makes them think they're 10s, which makes them insufferable, and then you stop getting laid.
Yeah.
We've created a generation of young men who are afraid to pursue a woman, but it's in our feminine nature to enjoy being pursued by men you are attracted to.
Yes, and a lot of these men today have female teachers raised by single mothers.
Yep.
They have no male role models. They show up, they get their manhood by default, and they don't know what the hell they're doing.
That is where these internet nice guys come from. You know, the ones who, like, hey, I'm a nice guy, and then, the chicks don't respond to them. You fucking bitch! You're not worth it anyway, I wouldn't bang you. Like, part of what made Bumble so appealing to millennials and Gen Zers alike was its woman-friendly setup. Only women are able to send the first message, thus ensuring far fewer unsolicited messages and pictures, we don't know what kind of pictures those are, from random men, allowing women to feel more in control of the conversation.
Dudes, stop sending your penis. Just stop.
Yeah, just stop sending pictures. Like,
Just
if
step
dudes
away.
communicated in public the way that they do on dating apps sometimes, you walk in for a job interview and instead of a headshot, it's your there. You're like, oh, okay. So what I can tell from this is that you are left-leaning. Winning? No.
We don't need you.
We didn't need you. Your aspirations are small. You look like an average employee. You must have big dreams.
Damn. You can just whip those out off the top of your head.
No
Man.
pun intended?
No pun intended.
So that'd be a funny skit, though.
Oh,
You know,
man.
if internet nice guys communicated in person the way they do on the internet.
You know what? Can you get like one of those bodysuits that has a penis on the outside?
Why would I want one of those?
No, I mean, it's a skit thing. Walk around, like, people think you're naked, but you're wearing a jumper with a fake. So the cops come after you like, I'm not naked.
Nice pipe cleaner pubes there, Tonto.
They're like, dude,
You're spending the night in the tank. Get over there.
what are you doing, man? You know you're going to make that cop stay when they roll up on you. They'll be like, oh, this guy's gonna, oh, shit!
Officer Smith pulls up.
What
What you doing?
I said, what are you doing, Pop? You f***ing around here?
I guess I am.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be that. I'm going to do that when I'm older.
We'll go spend the night in the tank. It'll be fine. You're good.
Who cares?
The key words, though, in that last paragraph that I just read, though,
Yeah.
in control.
Okay.
Because really, that's what this is all about. This was in stark contrast to more hookup-centered dating apps like Tinder and OkCupid, on which men typically took on the role of the pursuer with their dicks out.
Yep.
I mean, I never did that when I was internet dating, but from what I understand, it's a popular strategy, though not the preferred method.
Yeah, I don't understand how people do that, man.
I don't know.
I mean, dude, stop doing that. Okay.
Just knock it off. No
Just
one
stop.
wants to see that. Coming at you. No.
Just don't do that, man. Just step away from the camera.
Yeah.
Don't take pictures of your junk.
You don't know if you would trust this woman taking your car to the grocery store, let alone with pictures of your penis.
Yeah, don't do that.
Just don't do it.
Peters is still open. All right.
Of course, Bumble's strategy didn't come out of nowhere. The narrative that it was time for women to become the pursuers, assuming control of the courting phase, and for men to take a back seat, had been brewing for quite some time.
Of course it is.
Of course it is, yeah. Of course, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
It was brewing for quite some time by the women who want this to happen.
In this context, it's not entirely a bad thing that women are now taking it upon themselves to call the shots in the beginning stages of a romantic relationship. Yeah, not entirely a bad thing, but in the long run, it's going to breed a lot more problems than it's going to solve. And it's easy to see why we found ourselves in such a mindset. Young women were tired of feeling harassed by unsought X-rated pictures or men thinking, or men who think she'll change her mind if he keeps on asking her out. And many men didn't want to be seen as that type either. They actually do respect persistent men, but only the men that they find desirable.
Yep.
If you're a high value dude with a 6-figure salary and you're like an 8.5 or higher, your persistence is going to be seen as commendable, something to be respected. Well, he must really want me.
Yep.
But if you're a 5 who plays World of Warcraft 3 hours a day and picks the zits on his ass in public, you're not going to get the same treatment. I'm just saying.
The zits on his ass in public. Dude, that is God. That is hilarious.
It's a really sad mental image, too.
It is.
Remember that South Park episode when they all got morbidly obese playing World of Warcraft?
No, man. All right, I have some nasty army stories about that shit.
Oh, I bet you do.
Yeah.
I'll have to do a layer on those sometime. It's in our nature to be pursued. Yeah. And what happens when you go against your nature?
You're not happy. You're not fulfilled. You regret, and you're sad.
Expecting a guy to actually put himself out there to make the effort to win us over is empowering. See, expecting is the word that I don't like. But I do like that they're admitting, well, she may not have meant to admit it, but she's saying expecting a guy to actually put himself out there to make the effort to win us over is empowering. So what you're saying is that the ultimate goal is male attention?
No.
No. Closing thoughts. Oh, here we go. Not every woman enjoys being pursued the same way, but that doesn't take away from the fact that we do still want to be pursued. Wah. And this doesn't make us repressed, weak, or bad feminists. It's just in our nature. No, it doesn't make you any of those things, but it does make you monumental hypocrites.
Yes.
That's where I take issue with the modern dating climate, is that they want their cake and they want to eat it too, and it doesn't matter how much the things that they want or reward physically with their bodies go against everything they say.
We might be out of YouTube jail, but we are still on parole. One more community guidelines strike in the next 90 days could terminate this channel for good. So be sure to follow our alternate channels in the description for complete episodes, and stay tuned for Gruntspeak Live every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on youtube.com/RedonkulaSPop.